The curious invention of Charles Nessler, the birth of the perm. In the early 1900s, the beauty industry was on the verge of a revolution, and Charles Nessler, a German-born inventor, was the catalyst. Born in Todtnau, Germany, in 1872, Nessler grew up with a passion for innovation, particularly in how technology could enhance everyday life. He had a unique vision: to give women long-lasting, beautiful curls without the damaging and laborious methods of the time. What started as a simple idea soon became one of the most transformative inventions in beauty history. By 1905, Nessler had designed a groundbreaking device, the first permanent wave machine. His initial prototypes were crude and intimidating, resembling something straight out of a mad scientist's workshop. The machine used heated metal rods wrapped around strands of hair, and the curls were set using a chemical solution. The results were stunning, offering women the possibility of lasting curls for months. However, early trials often resulted in burns and damaged hair, making the process both revolutionary and risky. Determined to improve his invention, Nessler continued to experiment and refine his machine. In 1906, he secured a patent in London for what would become known as the permanent wave. The perm quickly caught the attention of fashionable women across Europe, and Nessler opened salons in London and eventually in New York, where his invention became a sensation. His permanent wave treatment marked a significant departure from the temporary, high-maintenance curling methods that were common at the time. Not content with just one innovation, Nessler expanded his work in the beauty industry. He developed improved hair lotions, hair dryers, and other hair care products that complemented his permanent wave machine. His goal was to empower women to take control of their appearance and embrace new fashion trends. Nessler's inventions helped modernize hairstyling and laid the foundation for the development of safer and more effective hair treatments in the decades to come. Charles Nessler's contributions to the beauty industry extended far beyond his invention of the perm. His determination to push the limits of what was possible in hair care and styling left an indelible mark on fashion. Thanks to Nessler, permanent waves became a mainstream beauty service, and women around the world were given new ways to express their style. His legacy, one of innovation and empowerment, continues to shape the beauty industry to this day.
Kicking into history, the evolution of hacky sack. Imagine a sunny day in 1972, where a simple game of kicking a beanbag around became the spark for a worldwide phenomenon. This is the story of hacky sack, a sport that transformed from a casual pastime into an international sensation. Hacky sack, also known as footbag, is a modern American sport where players kick a small beanbag to keep it off the ground. The idea for hacky sack started in the summer of 1972, when Mike Marshall introduced John Stahlberger to a game he learned from a Native American while in a military brig. The game involved kicking a small beanbag to keep it airborne without using hands or arms. Stahlberger, recovering from a knee injury, found the game beneficial for his rehabilitation. The duo called the activity hacking a sack. Once Stahlberger's knee healed, they decided to develop and manufacture the beanbags for wider use. Marshall and Stahlberger spent about 18 months refining their product. Initially, the sack was square, made from denim, and filled with rice. They discovered that internal stitching improved control and durability, leading them to switch to a round two-panel design made from cowhide. By 1973, they had perfected the design that would become standard for the next 2 decades. Hacky sack quickly became a favorite among high school and college students, particularly within counterculture circles. Players would stand in circles, taking turns to keep the footbag in the air. The game became a common sight at concerts, especially among Grateful Dead fans. John Stahlberger played a key role in formalizing the sport by founding the National Hacky Sack Association, or NHSA, in 1975. By 1979, the U.S. Patent Office had granted a license to the hacky sack brand. The game's popularity caught the attention of Wham-O, the company behind the Frisbee, which acquired the hacky sack brand in 1983. As the game spread, the generic term footbag became popular. The NHSA, co-founded by Stahlberger and Ted Huff, sanctioned numerous tournaments, including the World Footbag Championships, held annually since 1980. After the NHSA ended in 1984, the World Footbag Association, and later the International Footbag Players Association, or IFPA, continued to promote the sport. The IFPA even established a Footbag Hall of Fame, with Ted Huff being its first inductee in 1997. From its humble beginnings in Oregon, hacky sack has grown into a beloved sport worldwide. Its simple yet engaging nature has made it a favorite pastime for many, fostering a sense of community and promoting physical activity. The efforts of pioneers like John Stahlberger and Ted Huff have ensured that footbag continues to thrive as both a recreational activity and an organized sport. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to follow us for more historical moments. See you in the next video.